I knew something was wrong the moment I woke up to the sound of a leaf blower. Because I daren't own a leaf blower. I don't even own enough trees to justify a leaf blower. Yet there it was, Brera, roaring like a demon outside my window at 6 in the morning. I stumbled to the window, shoved the curtains aside, and almost dislocated my jaw from how far it dropped. Picket fence across the back corner of my property. Not crooked, not makeshift. Professionally installed, sparkling in the sunrise, like it had been handcrafted by suburban elves with too much free time. A little wooden sign hung from it like a punchline. An HOA community, population 1 and growing. And then I saw her pink visor, oversized sunglasses, clipboard, marching along my fence line with a level of authority usually reserved for dictators and hall monitors. She had a tape measure in one hand and the aura of a woman who had never let anyone park in front of her house. I'd never seen her before, but I knew instantly Karen, a high-ranking one, too. I stormed outside, still wearing pajama pants and socks that didn't match. "Hey, what is this?" "You're on my land." She turned to me slowly. "I'm Karen," she said proudly. "President of the brand new Maplewood Village HOA. Selected by who? By me." Of course, she smiled like she was blessing me. "You'll thank me once the neighborhood is fully developed." I blinked so hard I saw stars. Behind her, a stack of mailbox posts rested against a tree. A pile of decorative mulch sat ready for distribution, and someone had placed an HOA rule book the size of a phone directory on top of a folding table. This was not a prank. This was an invasion. Within 48 hours, things turned from weird to apocalyptic. A gazebo appeared overnight. A community dog park materialized. A plastic fence with fake fire hydrants. Then came the worst part. She installed an actual street sign right in the middle of my pasture, stuck in the dirt like some colonizer claiming new land. More residents showed up, though they weren't residents. Eager to help shape a fresh community, they brought potluck dishes, folding chairs, and enough passive-aggressive energy to power the whole county. They debated by laws. Someone tried to install a birdhouse shaped like an HOA office. Got out, took one look around, and sighed. He muttered, "HOA dispute." Then he patted my shoulder and said, I confronted Karen again that afternoon. "You have 24 hours to remove all of this." As if I had threatened her with interpretive dance. "Actually, you have 24 hours to comply with Maplewood Village lawn standards. Your grass is 1 2 inches above regulation height," she said, scribbling on her clipboard. She slapped a neon pink violation slip into my hand. The ticket smelled like the inside of a minivan in disappointment. That was the day I became a villain, at least in Karen's eyes if she wanted absurdity. I would give her absurdity with interest. I declared my side of the property an independent nation, the Republic of No. I made a sign bright and loud that read, "No Joe A allowed trespassers will be quacked." There was a duck on it, I don't know why. It felt powerful, then I cranked up music, loud enough to scare off her mold-spreading minions. I rented food trucks. I installed a bounce house shaped like a screaming chicken. A man in a hot dog suit showed up. I don't know who hired him. "This violates every Maplewood rule." "This isn't Maplewood," I yelled back. "This is Nope. Read the sign. The final straw came when Karen tried to issue a citation to a raccoon who had wandered into the chaos and was rummaging through a cooler. She chased it with her clipboard raised like a weapon. People screamed. The gazebo collapsed like a soggy croissant. The community pool overflowed and flooded the Mike Bruzies. Maplewood Village, drowned in foamy water like a failed science project. County officials finally arrived, drawn by noise complaints, reports of raccoon aggression, and someone filing a formal document titled Emergency HOA. Ratification needed. They checked the property lines, looked at the destruction, and declared with barely concealed amusement, "Ma'am, this entire subdivision is illegal." Karen was forced to dismantle Maplewood Village. Every fence post, every fake hydrant, every tiny regulation-approved house. She left in a huff, visor crooked. Peace returned to my land. The grass grew freely, rebelliously, gloriously. But sometimes late at night when the wind rustles just right, I swear I hear a distant voice carried from across the valley. "Your lawn is still 2 inches too long."